Okay. We have survived the thunderstorm.
Hey, pals. Finn is the name. If you need a drink, you've come to the right place. If you got questions, well, not much. I'm pretty new. Just started a week ago. Rumor, if you're here to work for Flab, then he might be able to tell you more. One thing's for sure. There's something weird going. Flab the Inhaler is the man who is large and in charge of the bazaar. And I ain't kidding you when I say large. From what I've seen, he's always in his office, just up the stairs. I don't know. I suppose everyone's on edge, you know? They're all only the finest drinks on Earth.
Fill her up, barkeep. I'll tell you when to quit.
Hello there, my friends. My name is Masato, and let me tell you, your taste buds will remember the day you met me. Here. Yes, be my guest.
Where did
After
you get the
enjoying this
experience?
bowl, a man who never eats pork is never a whole man. But I have to tell you, my friends, these noodles are a pale imitation of the real thing. The great pre-war delicacy. The rare... you picked up on my subtle hints. Years ago, a friend in Colorado Springs gave me a package of instant ramen. The Warrens aren't safe. I can't venture down there. But you must understand, it is as if my body is made of ramen. Yes,
Obviously, I got them from the machine.
You don't know what this means to me. You have altered the course of human gastronomical history. Here, a small measure of Pareidolia Jones is the only caravan master here. But as luck would have it, he's also one of our best. He's right over there. Oh, how interesting. You mean a permanent position? Thanks to you, I've accomplished my goal here. So I am more than ready for my next adventure. Let me pack up my supplies here, and I'll see you at your... Eidolon is relatively new to this place. She showed up not long after I did. Her Pareidolia Jones is probably the best, most reliable caravaneer you'll ever meet. But here's a weird tidbit about him. He saw a picture of a duck in an old pre-war book when he was... Naturally! My store is always open to you, my friends.
Okay, so I got a cook.
As I live and eat cherry pie, more of my fellow humans in the bazaar.
Fellow humans?
Well, gosh, and apple pies. You put me in a spot. Let's see. My name is Long. Wasn't something that I got to do when I was younger, what with my job and all. There was no time to make friends, none at all. I'll tell you youngins what I can. Despite the fact I'm old as the mountains, figuratively speaking, that is. Humans rarely live past 70, and I'm just about ready, even though I walked all the way from Denver to Steel Town and back in Colorado Springs. It's an all right place. A little uptight, but that's what you get from having all of the 100 family. Nuh-uh. Place like that ain't fit for the lonely traveler. Well, you might be all Steel Town. That place is an industrial nightmare. Raging fire. I'd stay away from the city. It's nothing but a corpse these days, and the Gippers, well, they're not a bad lot per se, but I'd be careful around them. If you have to spend some time, I'd personally visit the... You kids these days, some of it is real private, and some of it probably like Pareidolia Jones. He's probably the best damn caravan master in the bazaar, but his business would be better if he knew how to keep his mouth shut. Between you and me, a synth. Aren't you adorable? I'm meat and muscle, just like you, Rangers. Shucks, I even have... I'm not a synth. Why, just last night I had the most... I also enjoy toasted eggs in the morning. A very human thing. Oh, you kids and your humor. If the... All right, fine. I am a synth. But you can't tell anyone. If that's how you feel, I don't think we have more to talk about, do we? Oh, you again. Ordinarily, I'd love nothing more than to sit and gnaw the fat, but I seem to be busy. Good day.
Technically, I can finish all of the quests, kill him, and then stealth out. I mean,
Fill up, barkeep.
As our
Fellow.
wasn't something that even though I'll Colorado, nuh-uh, Steel Town. I'd stay away from the city. You kids these days, like Paradolia Jones, me, us. I also enjoy toast. Oh, all right, fine. I am a synth. Do they? I'm not sure I believe you're clever ones. And bully to you for figuring out who I am. But let's not talk about so. Best of luck to you.
I will get him.
Hot noodles.
Howdy, ma'am.
Howdy.
Always good to see a Wesson. I see. Not my usual line of business, but I don't see why not. My normal rates would apply for a one-way transport.
Why do you rubber duck at him?
I suppose you have a point there. Paradolia Jones, friend to the people. All right, I'll make sure they're part of my next caravan run to Colorado Springs. Thanks to the Patriarch, this stretch of land from Denver in the north to Steel Town in the south. I could tell you more, but truth be told, the only way to know the land is to travel it. You look well equipped and competent. Just my services as a caravan master. I organize caravans to get people. Could you please take that away? I don't like ducks. What? It's worse than I thought. Please, I need a moment. Go on.
Hot noodles.
Guns sanctified with blood, blood heartbeats that I don't recognize. Come closer, strangers. The sanctified Piscatelli. Help. I suppose there is an order I need assistance with. Yeah, I can use your help. There is a weapon on the bench just waiting to provide it. The pain does not last. And the scars? Those are blessings. They are a record of your dedication. Proof. Have you ever loved something so deeply that it gouges loose all the fears you might have possessed? Certainly.
Become death, the destroyer of worlds. What the fuck do I use the nuke with? It's expensive and I can use it with her. Why is he... I went to the doctor, what the fuck happened? Okay. We have replenished our ammo a little bit. Just a little.
Hello again, strangers. Certainly.
Who's black now? Sniper. That's not it. There we go. Okay. Let us continue. Let us continue.
Guns sanctified with blood. Blood
You hear the stories about the killer
sanctified
clown?
Now who are these
Hey,
beauties
it's
in my
kids.
theater? Come.
Hey there, Eidolon. You look better every time I see.
Ah, Marshall Kwan. As charming as ever. And you brought your most beautiful friends to Eidolon's Chick Flicks Theater, I see. Aren't you... Movies? Oh, no. Ah, sugar plums. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, I'm so happy you walked into mine. You look like Oh, my heroes. So here's the rub. The Chicks Flicks Theater. I'd ask if you were volunteering to be my next star, but we all know I couldn't afford your gorgeous asses. I suppose the next best thing would be... I know where to find some old movie reels. We've got good tech in here. So between some creative editing and a little bit of So it's easy as a slice of apple pie. The Monster Army used to live in a pre-war luxury. The bunker has been abandoned for years and years. So it should be simple. Anytime, gorgeous. The bazaar? Flap's a bit of a softie, but he knows the value of money. That'll keep the gears greased. Not to mention my performer. They're fantastic, gorgeous people. Talented, double-jointed. This is Chicks Flicks, where nothing is sacred and everything's for adaptation. We take the fantasies of pre-war films by adding some missing venereal. Yes, please. Come back again soon.
I tell you what,
Those
once you've been
asses
deputized by
are
me, you'll
too
be spoiled for
beautiful
life.
to stay gone.
You hungry? We could grab some pork buns.
Maybe later. Been here for hours. Oh, my feet are killing me.
Come on. I
we missed
told
the
you
sale
not
of
to buy cheap
Piscatelli's.
boots at Talbot's, didn't I?
I hear the patriarchy.
Oh, wow! Are you Rangers? I haven't seen any of you guys since I left. In a while. Yeah, I haven't seen any Rangers in a while. Are you here to fight the monsters under the bazaar? I'm Quarex, by the way. This is my cool museum. Really? Okay. This way. Okay, I'll start. Welcome to Quarex's Cabinet of Curiosities, a collection of the rarest of the... Well, it's toys and games mostly, and some mementos, but they're all really cool, I promise. That top hat belonged to Mr. Cynical from Angel Oracle out in L.A., a fellow game aficionado. He lived his life trying to help the little guy, defending them against bullies and end-level bosses. In the end, though, a boss got him, and well, he didn't make it. I keep his hat around to remind me to be honest and decent like he was. This was the best video game ever! Wasteland 4! You can choose what color you want the screen to be, red or green. This is the most sought-after gaming accessory ever made, the legendary Mighty Mitt. I love the Mighty Mitt. It's so bad. This is a genuine megascope, the most advanced optical aiming device of its... This is a Tarjan the Tenebrous machine. It can tell your fortune, but you get a premium fortune if you have some special tokens. Wish I had some. This throne was once the most coveted object in the Wasteland. The rule was whoever sat on it was the king. King of what exactly, I don't know. I also don't know who made that rule. This is a Slicer Dicer, the scariest robot ever. It slices, it dices, it even makes julienne fries. Made it past Telluride today. Found a guy there who sold me some rat jerky. There's a caravan heading for Boulder, and I'm going to try to tag along. Colorado's cold and kind of scary, but there's treasure here, too. That guy with the rat jerky, he had like 6 or 7 3DO cartridges just lying around his shack. When I asked him how much for the set, he looked at me like I was crazy. Practically gave them away. You know what? Leaving Arizona might be the best thing that ever happened to me. Of MF on it. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Hi, Rangers. Good to see you again. Sure. You must be thinking about someone else. Anyway, not me. Nope. Yeah, well, lots of people... Kinda cool you guys have heard of me. Nobody knows about me. Well, basically, everything went downhill after Ranger Team Echo found that 3DO for me. I was going to call the Rangers, since you'd all been so nice to me, but then Ranger Sitter had to leave all my cool stuff behind, even the 3DO. But there's lots of cool stuff around here, too, and I've been finding it. And that's how I started my museum. Oh, I did. I just always... I'm supposed to say my name's Dave, but... Yeah, it's great! There's so much cool stuff at all the merchant stalls. I add to my collection all the time. Some spooky stuff has been happening lately, though. Bye, Rangers. Thanks for visiting me.
Limit myself to 3 fingers instead of 5. What? Okay. That's all I have to say. I started the game and was killed by 99 berserkers. Hell yeah.